Hi, I'm Mayor Tim Balderman, and I'd like to welcome you to this edition of Community Business Spotlight. Joining me today is Tim Hartnel, owner of Hartnel Country Financial. Tim, thanks for being here.
Good morning, good to be here.
How's everything going with you?
It's going great on this brisk morning.
It definitely is. Tell us a little bit about your business.
I've been in the business for 17 years. I'm located at Atrium Point across from Lincoln Way High School above Gatos. Country is a 75 to 80-year-old company that has had top financial ratings for over 75 years. We have the top financial, not only top financial ratings, but also the top claim service ratings for the past 8 years. So that means out of all home and auto insurance carriers, our folks are the happiest when we have to write the check. I specialize in all types of insurance. I represent 50-some product lines from auto, home, personal umbrella, commercial insurance, retirement, estate planning, investment products, investment services. My client base really is, it's interesting and it's fun to work with. I have young marrieds, single folks, all the way up to those folks in retirement. And my basic goal and the focus of my practice is relationships and serving clients' needs, and especially now in these days, helping those dollars stretch as much as possible.
And that's important. We'll get into that in a minute, but let's talk a little bit about your history and how you got started here and where you learned that customer based.
Well, I learned that customer base from my father. My father was a country agent in Manhattan, Illinois, John Hartnel, for 19 years. He passed away Christmas Day of '71 when I was 12. But my father taught me a lot of things in those short 12 years, and I've been privileged to be with Country now 17 years. I'm assigned to his old agency, have a lot of his old clients. So what's kind of neat is I'm able to fulfill the promises my father made 50 years ago. At Country, we're very much a generational company. We're very much a big family. And so it's those basic tenets of how we do business and taking care of people are just born and bred.
Well, and of course I know you, Tim, and you live that outside of your business life as well. Mm-hmm. I certainly appreciate what you and Sandy does for this community. You go above and beyond just your making your mm-hmm. living mm-hmm. and contributing back to New Lenox, and so
Thanks.
I appreciate that. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
Tell me how in this tough economy you've seen times change. How has your business changed? What are people looking for now that maybe they weren't looking for before? How are they spending their dollars differently these days?
I think folks are more concerned now about value. They're not necessarily as concerned about having the lowest price as they are having the best value for the dollar they're spending. I think a lot of my clients, it's interesting, they're, especially our new clients. Our existing clients are very much used to the relationship that we build with our clientele. Our new clients that we bring on board are quite honestly looking for someone they can talk to, someone they can confide in, someone they can express their concerns and their fears, and someone that's going to sit down and help them come up with a game plan that works for their family.
Very good. Now, you said you're over in Atrium Point at mm-hmm. Route 30 and Schoolhouse,
right.
Up on the second floor there above Gatos.
Right.
Why New Lenox? Manhattan, a great community, you're right
mm-hmm.
here, and obviously I'm sure you service people from both communities and
right.
others, but why New Lenox? What is it about New Lenox that you like?
Well, New Lenox, what I love about New Lenox, quite honestly, is the receptiveness of the business community. I think the village is very receptive and supportive of the business community. We work as a team here in New Lenox. All of us in New Lenox have a goal of doing the best we can for the people of New Lenox, and it is a family. It is the home of proud Americans, and we're just thankful, and I'm thankful to be a part of that.
No doubt about it. Now, do you find, again, in these tough times that there are some unique opportunities for people out there for some of the services that you're providing?
Oh, very much so. We have some investment products right now that are just stellar in allowing clients to take advantage of upside potential but limit downside risk. And that really is what the key is today, especially as clients are seeing their 401ks be diminished and kind of take a roller coaster ride. They're really looking for ways they can maximize that upside potential and reduce the downside risk. And what's great about the products and services that Country provides, they are recognized nationally as some of the best in the industry, and we're very proud of that.
And 80 years the Country's been around, obviously you're well established, things
yes.
are going well, not only for you as an individual owner, but the company itself, correct?
Well, the company is in 40 states, either directly or indirectly. The Country is recognized as one of the top financial services company in the life field, one of the top financial services company in the property and casualty field, which would be auto, home, and personal umbrella and commercial insurance. And so what's great about Country is we're bringing several things to the table. We're bringing relationships, we're bringing our desire to personally identify what your needs are and fulfill those needs. We're bringing our commitment to service and our commitment to financial strength. And in these days and uncertain times, it's a comfort and a privilege to work for an organization that brings those things to the table.
And there's no doubt about it. And yeah, as mayor, not only do I appreciate what you're doing for our residents, but our small local businesses are so important to this community. Mm-hmm. They've been the backbone for so long. Certainly we welcome these large retail and commercial establishments that are coming in, but we can't forget about our small local business owners, many of whom live right here in town. Mm-hmm. And it's wonderful they can work with you in a company like yours to keep them afloat, keep them going, keep them vibrant here in New Lenox.
Well, and that's a vital part. I mean, and once again, we work as a team through the Chamber of Commerce here in New Lenox and the various other activities. New Lenox is a village that I'm excited to be a part of because there's many opportunities for ways for people to serve, to give back to the community, and to become part of it. And it's really a privilege to be here.
Well, and I can tell you we're thrilled to have you here, and I appreciate you being here today.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
I wish you all the future success. And anything else you want to add before we sign off here?
No, anytime that we can be of service, I can be reached at 815-462-0023. My personal assistant's name is Sandy, and it would be our pleasure to serve you and to take care of the folks here in town.
That's wonderful.
Thanks
and
so
thank
much.
you so much.
Take
Appreciate
care.
you being here.
You bet.
And I want to thank all of you for watching this edition of Community Business Spotlight.